Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Warriors Orochi together, even though it's a one-player game, more or less. I'm the mysterious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
Yeah, so I checked another fact, and it said exactly the same thing for how to unlock Nene. I don't know why it didn't work.
No.
I mean, I guess we could.
There may or may not be commenters who will say something.
Yeah, I'll just leave it be for now, or I might try to figure it out off camera.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's special dialogue, and if there is, it's probably like she'll say like one line of like, when usually you can tell you've accomplished a goal like that because there'll be a single line of dialogue that'll trigger in mid-mission. So if I'm doing it off screen and she says, "Wow, these guys are pretty good," then I'll know that she's probably like impressed and joined us or whatever. But the ones who join in the Gaiden missions or the X missions or whatever, rather than in the main story missions, I don't think you get cinema scenes or crap like that. So let's get back to the actual Wei story. At the Battle of Jiako, aid the furious Sun Quan as he chases down Sun Tzu, or as they might be known instead, Sun Quan and Sun Tzu, whatever I'll call them this time. They might even still be sons at this point. I don't remember exactly where we are in the history of Kowai changing pronunciations. Let's find out.
While making a name for himself as a faithful officer of Orochi by quelling the resistance, Cao Pi released Huang Gai for a second time as he continued to covertly prepare an uprising against his master.
Spoiler!
Her suspicions aroused, Daji began to keep a closer eye on Cao Pi and forced him to be accompanied by the antagonistic Mitsunari Ishida.
Accompanied to the ring by Mitsunari Ishida from China.
Elsewhere, Sun Ce, the leader of Wu, who had been coerced into fighting for Orochi due to the kidnapping of his father Sun Jian, suddenly rebelled against the Serpent King.
So, if
but
that's
Sun
the other...
Jian's still around.
Yeah, but he's been kidnapped. Yeah, that's the other weird thing about this game, is that all the characters are alive and playable, which means, like, you'll have characters who like die very early in the story while we hang around with people who aren't even born. Like, at some point you can eventually unlock what's his name, the yellow turbans dude.
Zhang.
Zhang Zhui. I can't remember his name, but I can remember Zhang Man Shang. He receives the power. But yeah, like he will be, he can be hanging around at the same time as Jing Tsai, who wouldn't have been born at that
I was gonna
point,
say,
you
like,
know?
I mean, as far as I can tell, sort of in at least terms of the Dynasty Warrior universe or whatever.
Yeah,
like
obviously all the
story
Dynasty
covers like about what, like 3 or 4 generations.
Covers a couple of generations, yeah. And I mean, I know it's like silly to say, "Oh, I can't believe we have Zhang Zhao and Jing Tsai in the same game," when you have Jing Tsai in the same game as, say, Mitsunari, who was born, many hundreds of years later. But still, But the other thing that's weird about this game is because they have 4 different plot lines, but the plot lines are actually running more or less simultaneously, which means we just got a Wu story mode spoiler. Because in the Wu story mode, Sun Tzu starts out working for Orochi and eventually rebels. It doesn't take that long in his story mode before he rebels, but still, it's like, nope, spoiler.
Orochi ordered Sun Ce's brother, Sun Quan, to lead the Wu army and put down his brother's insurgency. Cao Pi was instructed to aid Sun Quan in this task.
Brother.
If we don't act now, Sun Quan may...
Quan, this is awkward,
Maybe
isn't
cool.
it?
Awkward!
Your outfit?
Betrayed my father and my son.
yes.
He has severed the ties between us. He is nothing to me now.
Except jerk.
Oh, I do love a man of conviction. You two could learn a thing or two from him.
You could learn to kill your brothers.
Sun Ce's army
You
is
think
in
I have
disarray.
any
His
compunctions
betrayal
about
was
that
not
sort of
properly
thing?
planned.
Historically, he didn't really have a lot of problems with that. He didn't kill any of his brothers. He did kind of like, once he took over, he kind of demoted them and moved them out of the way, because that kind of can be a problem in dynasties.
Yeah.
But none of them are playable characters, so who cares? His betrayal was not properly planned. Spinnery time.
So you're saying that when your time comes, you'll do a better job?
Yes, I mean, no. Ooh, that dodgy Tuna Goggle 13 impression.
By the way, I'm still here.
I'm listening to this, you know.
She temporarily turned into Mitsunari.
She's listening and it's close over ear. It's awesome. Alright, so, we can't let Cao Zhui be defeated.
Okay.
I have to defeat Sun Ce, and he's gonna... So this is,
this is a straightforward map. Fairly.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Some
gonna be one of
bridges
them, Cao Cao is retreating, so make sure you enter his shoulder kind of maps.
Yeah, work on the shoulder.
So, Sun Ce has already made his move. What of Sun
He's chasing after his brother. I think he figures he's gone too early.
Give him all the aid he needs. Sun Ce must not escape. My lord, make for the garrison. Leave this to me.
Thanks. Just make sure you stay alive.
Whatever, Mecha, I will find you.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap.
I'm feeling pretty scrappy.
Why do they even bother? That's what we've been waiting to see.
You not even bothering.
I won't lose a second time.
Hey.
that didn't sweep in for that.
Great axe.
Maybe I should train harder too.
Nah, whatever. I don't care.
For the people of Wu, I must restrain my brother before he does any more damage.
Oh, he's jealous because he's a handsome bastard. I think you have the famous purpley beard and green eyes.
He may have eyes of purpley green, but he knows samurai moves.
So, fun fact, folks, for those of you who watched my Let's Play Romance 3 Kingdoms 12 for an hour and a half video, it's weird. I've done an LP of the game now, and it's not done horrible, but, like, by and large, the videos in that LP are, maybe 100, 200 views each. Like 80,000 views for that one video that isn't an LP of RTK 12. At any rate, yeah. Earlier today, I received a comment from someone explaining to me who Zhuge Liang is, because I pretended not to know who Zhuge Liang was in that video. Even though I said something like, I think I've seen him in other Kowai games, but I'm not sure. Nope.
That's what we've been waiting to see.
Makes a little change of pace from people explaining to me that Cao Cao didn't die at Chirpy, but... Oh, damn it, I can't get enough momentum going to keep up.
Hey,
My
Schwan.
lord.
I mean, hey, Schwan.
Jiange can go, hey, Schwan, with the best of them. Feel before you?
Yeah. Can you feel me, player?
Teddy Long got released. Did it? Yeah, I mean, he hadn't been doing anything on TV. They had like a mass firing here this week.
Everyone else is enduring this difficulty,
including 3MB, which I was pretty heartbroken about. Well, not all members 3MB, just all of them except for one guy. Which means they're not really 3MB anymore.
That's what we've been waiting to see.
Those are the guys that were
You're saving me? Is the
not really a rock band.
Yes, they were a fake rock band.
You must be looking for trouble.
And all the wrong
My
places.
lord, please, leave this to me and escape.
My lord, please play for free.
Nigga, please.
I pray that we will live long enough for me to pay it. Out of my way. I have to speak to my brother. I cannot allow any to pass. Even you. And you leave me no choice but to resort to force.
Enough.
Oh, by the way, we've already broken the gate down, so,
Why do they even bother?
In Chengpu's defense, he's trying to protect Sun Ce from his brother.
I'm feeling ready.
His brother is fighting with a bunch of guys from Wei, and they're also all serving demons.
Respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
Just who is that boy?
A companion of Nobunaga's. He's surprisingly handy with that enormous sword.
Yeah, he knows how to handle a sword, alright. He knows how to handle a big one.
Why do they even bother?
I expect
Who are these guys with the cages on their heads? Not the bees! Not the bees!
Hey, Schwan, get back here. Also, time for mass groaning.
The mass groaning is very dangerous. It's the mass groaning effect.
Your selfishness has placed all of us in danger.
That's what you talking
You're
about.
a jerk!
But I have to take you back, dead or alive.
So I don't want to hurt you, but you do need to die.
That makes you care so much.
He's his brother!
Greatness, and I want
Oh,
to
talking
believe.
to Ronamaru. It's like, you know, Salpy, I know you're not real close with your brothers, but I think you should be aware of the
You're
concept.
aware of the idea of...
Two. Damn, I wasn't in time to steal the kill.
There's another notch for my great axe. That's what we've been waiting to see.
Another notch!
Fulfilled my duty.
Don't
Duty.
you realize what it is you're
Duty.
doing? I do. And I know that
D.
Father will understand too.
Look, you now literally have those serpent soldiers running around with you, Schwan. Hey, Schwan.
Hey, Schwan, nice little serpent soldiers. What? Hope no pile drivers tonight.
There's like an officer down here that we left behind. Oh, we put Sun Tzu!
Then you better start swimming, little fish.
Hey! You still haven't caught Sunte?
Hey, shut up.
How wonderful to see our illustrious
Yeah, your
leader.
wonderful, illustrious leader is Orochi. His ass hasn't bothered to show up yet.
Beautiful.
Why do they even bother?
Is that it?
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
You were the better man. What are you going to do with me? Nothing. You may go. Orochi's grip weakens.
Dachi's like, I'm right here!
Thanks. I owe you one.
Thanks for the help, big man. Later. Off to my honeymoon with show you.
Get out of here.
Interesting.
But stupid. Well, I'm clever, I tell you. I really just bring in the witty zinger sometimes.
Come, bring me Sunte. You did capture him, of course.
Keep
She
dressing like
knows
that, I
we
will.
didn't.
I'm afraid he escaped.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
That's not what it looked like from where I was standing. It looked more like he was allowed to escape.
Well, then why did you ask me to bring passive aggressive? I can't get it.
And does that not seem a little too perfect to you? You are a smart woman. You must realize that it was an enemy plan to divide us in suspicion.
Yes, you're going around openly betraying me, but you're so open about it that I am going to be taken in by the idea that you couldn't possibly be that obvious.
No, it's just some other random guy that they dressed as Southeast. Like, hey, let them go. And this diva's like, oh, you Chinese look all like me.
He's smart enough to have used an imposter and made it seem that way to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is going for that. All right, good job, Bobo. You're just as smart as Mitsunari.
That's great. I could have done well. And
What I like is the fact that Mitsunari is like, you know, he's all douchey and stuff, and it's like
Yeah.
he's not douching on our side.
he's now are, dude.
Of course. How foolish of me not to see something so obvious.
She's like Valley Girl demon.
She's Valley Girl demon slut brilliant strategist.
Yep. I think I'm in love.
Well, you know, there is a certain appeal, I guess. I guess I got some new axes. I'm kind of shrugging, but
I'm afraid I got some bad news. All right, so we got a new. We didn't get any we didn't unlock any characters because heaven forbid we do that during this play session at all. But we do have some new missions that are at our disposal. So what we're gonna do, folks, we're gonna rock out. We're gonna call it a video, and when we come back, I guess we'll do the next optional stage. And I don't even know if we should read the requirements for unlocking a character because apparently even knowing them and doing them doesn't work. But
you're not better.
Seriously, if it was somebody that I knew I wasn't going to want to play as anyway, it would be like one thing, but like Nene's fun. Well, whatever. Alright folks, so when we come back, more of Warriors Orochi. And it seems like maybe Cao P not totally on board with working for a demon. I guess we'll see. As weird as this sounds...
I mean, Cao P doesn't... I mean, Cao P just generally strikes you as a person who's not really down with working for anybody. I mean, it doesn't matter. The fact that he's working for a demon is sort of secondary to the fact that he's working for
somebody else.
Yeah.
But you know, I have to confess, as it's kind of a silly story, but just the fact that they actually are coming up with a new story that I didn't know how it was going to resolve already as I played through is kind of neat change of pace.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
give you that.
So we'll find out a little bit more about the story of Cao P and his way running buddies next time.
Bye now.